Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey. Hey. How y'all doing?
I didn't realize that it was going to be this many new people in the past 3 days subscribing to the channel, and I am kind of in awe and shock. I literally cried all on TikTok like an idiot, which I apologize for, but I'm a very sensitive human being. That's the problem with being a Taurus, unfortunately, that we're very stubborn and sensitive. But that's besides the fact that I am very grateful and thankful to all of the new family members that are here on the channel. I honestly don't even know what to say, but the one thing that I can say is thank you. Seriously, thank you. And this video kind of pertains into that and to why I made a video talking about wanting to do this and how I've been continuously reiterating that I want to do this and that I need to hold myself accountable. And now I have accountability partners that are going to get on my ass when I don't upload content, because I'm the one that said I wanted to do this. I'm the one that I said and spoke out into existence that I wanted to be a full-time YouTuber, and I need to do that. So I have people that are going to hold me accountable for that, because my manifestations and my dreams need to become a reality. And that's pertaining to what this video is about and what I want to get through your thick skull too, because I need to get through mine as well. It's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. It's time to get a focus and get in line to what is meant for us. I have been so confused the past year and a half about what my purpose is. And it was mostly because of this job market, which my video next week is going to be about that. I've already been working on it. I have literally a whole outline and dialogue to what we're going to be discussing about this nasty job market and how you can navigate it now that things are about to start getting wonky because of said things. But I don't want to talk about politics here, because y'all ain't about to eat me up in these damn comments. I know that much, because y'all are crazy. I've already experienced it a little bit, and I'm not doing that again. I'm protecting my peace this time around, like many of us black folk, and not just black folk, but other folk that try to do the right thing should as well. It's time to lock in, y'all. It's time to focus on our communities, focus on ourselves, focus on the things that we're trying to get done, because the only person that can get it done is yourself. You can't keep making these lame excuses. You can't keep doing things thinking that, oh, it's just gonna come to pass because it comes to pass. That's not how it works. You're gonna have to do the work. And after I created that post, I created a post on TikTok saying that it's time. Like, I have been prolonging this, pushing it back. I have always had these dreams. Like, I've had literal dreams where, like, paint this picture, I'm like doing exactly what I'm doing, and I'm like creating all these videos, collaborating with people, going to events. People are inviting me to certain things where they're asking for my input. My discussions are being heard massively online, and there's a plot behind me. There's a 100,000 subscriber plaque behind me. There's a 1 million subscriber plaque behind me. And it can't be a coincidence to keep continuously having those dreams over and over and over again. My brain is telling me something. It's either my brain or something else is telling me something. And I honestly believe that God is trying to push me towards my purpose, because there's no way that I've been doing this for the past decade and now things want to start popping off and not be the direction that I'm supposed to go in. We make our own choices, but clearly there's something else that's guiding me to keep coming back to this. I've never, even if I take breaks on this channel, and you know, breaks are needed. People are human. These YouTubers that you watch, these people that you watch, they're human. They need to take breaks. They have life outside of the content. And you know, when it comes down to parasocial relationships, people think that, you know, creators owe them their lives, and they don't. They have stuff going on outside of the things that you see on camera. But there's a lot of people like me and you that are creatives that are showcasing and talking to you because we're the same. You know what I mean? But besides the fact is that, you know, everyone is trying to do better and everyone is trying to do this thing. And, you know, it's not always easy, you know, being in the limelight, but I'm not afraid of that. I can't be fearful of success. You can't be fearful of success, because it's gonna come regardless if you put the work towards it. And again, this job market is killing me. I keep getting rejected from jobs I know that I could do. And then people are constantly putting the blame on myself. I wouldn't go through multiple goddamn rounds of interviews, make it to the last final round, for it to be all the blame on me. That's weird. To have that happen constantly, to have that happen every single time, to have offers rescinded because now all of a sudden they don't have the budget for it, or me trying to ignore red flags. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Do not ignore red flags when you see them immediately in the interview process. Like, that's, you're trying to subdue yourself into thinking, well, I just need the money. And I know that life has a lot of stuff going on, but I'm not even gonna exaggerate you. When you write stuff down and you speak things out and say things like money just comes to me easily, it really does. My account has been drained. I can be honest, you know, I don't make a ton of money from making content. I make a little bit, you know, but I don't make a ton. And I do what I have to do to get, you know, supplemental income. I sell stuff even sometimes, like everyday, like chairs and items, stuff I don't use no more. I put it up on OfferUp, and, you know, I do what I have to do to survive, of course. I work dead end jobs just for them to even lay people off and not want to hire me, do these stupid Target and Walmart one-way interviews. Like, it's crazy right now. But don't ignore the red flags and don't assume that it's always you. And right now, with the past couple of years, especially since COVID, it is definitely not you. And if you notice that all these things are happening, just remember that rejection is always redirection. So clearly it's pointing me to something that I've been meaning and needing to do. Why would I sit here and let my camera with 2 lenses and microphones and all this stuff, why would I not use that to my advantage to do what I've dreamed of doing? So I need to lock in. You need to lock in. If you're creative, you need to lock in. Stop thinking about what other people are doing. Stop comparing yourself to other people. They don't give a damn about you. They're worried about themselves. All these creators that I've met, we all have stuff going on. I know creators that have 10 millions of followers and they have all types of worries going on. And I just know that in my heart, I have to go harder. I have to go harder in order for these things to come to pass. Because the sooner that they do, I know there's a specific timeline, but if I can work to having those things happen sooner, then I need to. So that way I don't have to worry about all this stuff. I don't have to worry about money. I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about, you know, issues going on. I don't have to worry about the next thing coming. It's just my path and focusing on that. But I can't keep prolonging myself and I can't keep holding it back. You can't keep holding yourself back to what you are destined for. You can't do that. I know I know it's difficult, you know, and it's okay to analyze and process your feelings and feel the way that you feel about certain stuff, but you cannot hold yourself back anymore. You can't. And you can't be fearful of success. You can't be fearful of the things that you are meant to achieve. And also, no path is linear. Your path is your own. Like, just always constantly try to remind yourself that your path is your own. I think for my problem and what I'm constantly working on and what I talk to the therapist and things like that is I have really, really bad comparison syndrome, like extremely bad comparison syndrome. And I don't like that we're in this age where people value followers and people value likes when it comes down to content and creativeness. But it's even worse because businesses feel the same exact way. And trust me, I know this. That's the field that I currently work in when it comes down to social media, videography, and marketing. And I know how these people think. I know how these businesses and brands think, and I know that they value the likes and the ratios and the comments, and they don't think even smaller people can bring value when it comes down to that. And I don't think that's true. That's why there is micro influencers, even though I don't even like that term. They're just influencers. I don't even like the word influencers. Because some influencers are actual terrible human beings, as we have seen in the past couple of days. But I've always considered myself a creative. I don't want to influence you. I want to inspire you. And that's different. I want you to be more creative. I want you to show yourself more and show your creativeness and show your skills and show what you love, what you like to talk about, and find your communities towards that. And I've never believed in a niche. I've never believed in that. I feel like we're too multifaceted to talk and do things about one single subject. That's why people get burnt out. That's why you see all these people get burnt out, because you see they start to dabble into different things. You see that's why like a lot of these big content creators get into podcasts and they start doing acting, or like they, you know, start doing their own businesses. They do, you know, freelancing, or they, you know, just go out and start experiencing life a little bit more and showcasing the things that they truly enjoy. And that's why I've always had the slogan of I am the niche. Like I'm too into too many different things when it comes down to art, when it comes down to like media, and I'm a nerd. I love Marvel, but I also love music, and I love different genres of music. I love making my own music. I love producing my own music, but I like reacting to other people's music. I love cinematography. I love learning how people create shots and create scripts and do writing, and I like, my spirit is too vast to just be faceted and only into one singular thing. And that's why I kind of want to say, when it comes down to locking in and trying to understand like what you want to do, don't worry about that. When you lock in and you try to get this content stuff going, just make what you want to make. Those people are gonna come. I've learned that the hard way. I didn't expect this video to blow up. I didn't expect people to support me. A good mutual friend of mine has over 10 million something followers reposted that video, and so many people saw it. Other content creators that support me and that are mutuals with me supported it and saw it, and they reposted it, and that video is still gaining numbers, and I'm going to hit my goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm like 900 something away, and I know that right now I'm not even gonna worry about the number, because I know it's gonna happen, because all I have to do is stay consistent and keep having amazing things like that happen. And they will happen as long as I speak it out into existence, pray it to God, and as long as God allows it. And I don't want to let any other distractions get in the way of that. You can't let any of that outside noise, anything that's going on currently, stop you from what you're meant to do. Like, at all. Like, cut that shit out real fast, because the world will try and get into your head the things that you see, the doom scrolling and the you know, worrying about every single thing that's happening. You can't control that. I've learned that from my cousins. My cousin Thomas, he has been such a wise person and has taught me so many different things, and he has been a pivotal person in my life in telling me, along with my cousin Aaron, you can't control the world. Where some of us are bigger than the world. We're our hearts are so big, and we try to do this, we try to do that, we try to do everything. We're not superheroes. We cannot hold the world on our shoulders, okay? You can't hold the world on your shoulders. You do the best that you can, and you be there for the people that you can, and you keep pushing through. And that's why I'm speaking into you, and I'm hoping that you can feel the same about me, is that we need to speak life into each other and continue to do what's best for us. That's why I'm not worried anymore. I'm still doing my cadence into being a better human, but also being an understanding and smart person when it comes down to how much I share. I'm still learning how to move in silence. That has been my testimony, and I have been failing epically, but I'm learning as I go. I make mistakes as I go. Humans make mistakes every day. I change every day. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. I'm not the same person I was 2 minutes ago. And people need to start understanding that. But then some people, they don't change. And that's how you know the bad humans from the good humans. Because I take every moment as a lesson, and I learn from that in order to better myself, because life is too short. Why would I want to be a terrible human being for the rest of my life? That's stupid. And so I just know right now, like, I won't let any of that nonsense get to me. I won't let the world get to me, who the hell the president is, what other people have to say about me, what old friends have had to say about me, who is blocking me, who doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I won't let these job rejections get to me, because every job rejection is a redirection. I gain new opportunities every day. I always speak that out. I have written in my journal, I gain new opportunities every day, and I do. I get interviews almost every other week. No matter how bad this market is, I know eventually that offer will come. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I won't stop continuing to do this, because I have to be smart about it. I know that jobs are a supplementary income and will gain me the prosperity to be able to do other things with that money, to be able to travel. Maybe then I could start making travel content and things like that. But regardless of that, I'm still gonna focus on this, because I need to lock on this, because I know that is my dream. And dreams and goals and investments, they all coincide with each other. So I'm not going to keep giving up on this, because this is what I've always dreamed of doing. And eventually down the line, this will be able to supplement towards not having to work in a corporate lifestyle or in a 9-to-5 lifestyle. Technically, this is a 24/7 type of thing, you know? And I won't stop. I can't stop, I won't stop, and you shouldn't stop either. So it's time for you to lock in. It's time for you to focus. Whatever goals, whatever dreams that you're trying to achieve, it's time to do it now. There's a shift. There's an energy shift going on. Everybody is feeling it. There's a bunch of people feeling it. We've been feeling it since COVID. And we just need to really realize that in order for us to succeed and do what we're meant to do, we have to focus in on it, lock in, and get that shit done. Okay? And that's all I have to say. But regardless of all that, I'm so proud of you. Whoever is watching this right now, whether it's one person, 100, 200, I don't care. I'm so proud of you. You have made it so far. Through everything that you have been through, you have made it so far. Okay? I've been through hell and high water this past year. Okay? And there's previous videos where I've talked about that. I have worked dead-end jobs. I have worked with the craziest coworkers and people that I thought were my friends and weren't. And I hold no animosity towards them anymore. I used to, but now I'm in this space where it's like, I just have to move on. I'm not thinking about you. I wish you the best, and I hope things get better, and I hope that you are doing great, because everyone deserves that, as long as you're not evil. If you're still evil, then no, you don't deserve that. But it's time to focus on me. It's time for you to focus on you and keep pushing forward. Focus on the people that you love, that care about you, that support you. And I'm just so proud of you. I'm proud of myself. Like I said, I worked dead-end jobs. I've worked at places where people hated me, that did not support me. I've been laid off numerous times. I've had offers rescinded. It's just crazy. I've had people cuss me out on places like LinkedIn, of all places, which is weird. I'm almost at 20,000 followers on LinkedIn. And that just shows you that sometimes it really doesn't matter how many followers, how many connections you have. I've had people refer me, and I've done multiple rounds at these places, and they still not give me an offer. Then other people, when I tell them that, they blame it on me. And now it's like, I can't do it no more. Just everybody leave me alone. You don't need to know my business. That's why I'm not telling nobody about my interviews. I'm not telling nobody anything that's going on with that side of my professional life, because clearly there's something in other people's spirits and souls where it's like that animosity is coming towards me. And they might not do it on purpose, but it is. And I feel it, I know it, and I know that's what is affecting me. And again, my testimony and my lesson this whole year has been move in silence, and I have been doing terrible. And it's only till now, at the end of the freaking year, where I'm learning, okay, you really need to shut your goddamn mouth. And I'm getting better, and I'm proud of myself for that. And you should do the same too. But again, I'm very proud of you. Thank you to all the new people that are here. If you are new and haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2024. So if you want to be a part of that, I would truly appreciate it. And I will eventually hit 100,000 followers here on this YouTube channel that I've had for over a decade. I'm speaking that out into existence as well. And I love you, and I am praying for you, and I'm hoping that you achieve everything that you are trying to do. It's time to lock in.